What's up, everybody? What you see here is something I've already reviewed. It's the Moza CS wheel. But today's video is about something more than just the wheel. It's the versatility of the wheel, especially when given the price. Now, I know there are many competitors out there, Fanatic and all the different lines of wheels and rims and all the different things. But I think with the Moza CS wheel, what they've done is, at the price point that it comes in, it's already a really good wheel for great value. You can see by the video I'll link above. This way you want to see that entire review on the wheel itself, absolutely. But what they've done with this wheel is given it a level of versatility that I think is necessary, especially when you're thinking, well, I really want to do this type of racing. I want to do rally and dirt. I love NASCAR and I need a round rim, but maybe I want to do some GT, some Formula style racing. And yes, you can do it with this wheel. This wheel can handle just about anything you throw at it. Great value, great price. Again, watch that other video and you'll see how I feel about that. However, I think there's an extra added benefit that adds more value and more than I thought when this wheel was given to me. And again, this wheel was given to me by Moza, so I want to thank them for sending this over when I did that initial review, but I'm finding that I like this wheel for much more than just what it offers when it comes to you. What I'm talking about is this hub. This hub is great. This hub, because of the 70mm bolt pattern, makes it interchangeable. Yes, you've got the carbon fiber paddles. Yes, you've got rotary encoders, you've got buttons, you've got all the things, you've got the RPM here, everything you'd want with it. So that bolt pattern, something great. And when paired with something like TurnRacing's 305, for the cost, now I have the GS wheel and I love the GS wheel and I think the GS wheel is absolutely amazing. Especially when I was coming from the Fanatic ecosystem, which was great. Have no problems with it, had no qualms with it. I had the McLaren wheel, but I noticed that I had thrown so much money, and again, I'll link that video in it as well so that you can see that. But I had thrown so much money into that wheel that it made no sense to keep plunking money down into it. I just needed a better wheel, and unfortunately, Fanatic didn't offer the type of GT Formula style wheel with rotary encoders and thumb encoders and all the things I wanted. So I switched to the Moza GS. But when looking at this, well, maybe you're on a tight budget. Maybe you're like, well, I want one, but I want to do GT, and that's where this comes in. Because of that bolt pattern, because of the hub, well, it's really universal. And it's really easy to swap out. So, how about we do that and see just how versatile and just how great this really is. So, and as you can see, I've got on this nice, wonderful wheel stand. We'll talk about that in another video because somebody awesome is making some really great ones and I think you ought to check it out. So, but again, let's take a look at the wheel and get it off and throw on this TurnRacing 305. Best part about it though is the quick release. Let's turn it over and let's get started. We're just going to take out these bolts and then pop on the 305. And just like that, I went from having this wonderful wheel and rim that, again, I can use for just about anything, to now having a 305mm GT style rim. And let's be honest, that in and of itself is the versatility that I think Moza has really kicked it out of the box with. They've given you something already of good quality, good build, at a fraction of the cost of what it would cost to do many of these other things. Now, they've given you the ability, with their classic rim, with their entry-level rim, to now go out and buy other rims that have that 70mm bolt pattern and attach. No spaces are needed. There's plenty of room to shift. All of the buttons you can see are right where you need them to be. Again, you get a 305 millimeter. This is slightly wider, but again, this is really great. And again, because it's 70 millimeter, like I've been saying, you can go ahead and pop on any wheel rim that fits that. And I do believe it'll fit rims like the Cube Controls, which I'll be trying that one out hopefully here in the next few months. You can bolt on some of the ones I've seen by Acelith that make, and they really make them for the Logitech and the Thrustmasters, but again, because it's a 70 millimeter bolt pattern, it'll fit. You can also just get some custom ones you see on eBay or Etsy, or even DIY and make one yourself. So again, that's the versatility that I think you get with this. Again, you already get the NRG style quick release, just the standard. If it works in race cars, obviously it'll work on your sim rig. You get the aluminum cased hub, which again, awesome. You get magnetic paddle shifters that are carbon fiber, awesome. And you pair it with already a great rim like the TurnRacing 305 that's got these really soft grips as well. Now you get something that says, well, maybe tonight I'm going to do some NASCAR. I'm going to pop off this one and I'm going to put on this one. Maybe I'm going to do some drifting and I've got an even bigger wheel rim, or whatever the case may be, because this is that bolt pattern, because it's a universal bolt pattern that's recognized across the industry. Now you get that interchangeability. And let's be honest, even if you find a rim that's different, a lot of times they have different adapters through third parties that you can use to again add on to this. Now you're probably looking at, again, this wheel stand. I have a video coming about that. I have some really cool products that are coming in. And once they come in, I'm going to definitely throw them up, because I've never been the fan of wheel stands, but now that I have them, I couldn't see living without them. But we'll talk about that in the next video. But let's go ahead and throw this on the rig and see how she works.
The pit lane speed limit is 50 miles per hour. mind these track limits. Please, Ray. You need to slow down, give back some time. That lap was at 123.04. That puts you 0.29 off your best.
Alright guys, so I hope you could see just how versatile the wheel rim is. This hub, go out and get yourself a Moza CS wheel. If you're on a budget and you don't want to buy multiple wheels and rims and have a GT wheel and have a Formula wheel, and there's so many options out there, and obviously you can go out and buy that wonderful Moza quick release and get any wheel you want that has that bolt pattern and just attach it on, even with adapters. But I think buying the Moza CS wheel, because you get the hub, and as you saw, you can use it in just about anything. So I would recommend go out, get yourself the Moza R9, the CS wheel, check out their pedals. I don't run their pedals, so I don't have a review of them, but from all the reviews I've seen, I hear they're pretty good. I have Heusinkveld sprint pedals, and I absolutely love them. But again, I think this Moza CS hub that comes on that wheel is already great, and now that you have the interchangeable part to it, I think it's a win-win in any way. So with that being said, if you enjoy this content, if you enjoy everything that I share, go ahead and give me the thumbs up, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn those notifications on. And as always, if you want to support the channel in any way, my affiliate link is down below. I do believe I still have a code for 10% off if you use the code halfway point. I do believe I still have a few. If I do not, I do apologize. But again, if you want to support the channel in any way, just go ahead and click on that affiliate link. It doesn't cost you anything extra or anything more, but it allows me to buy more gear that I already am going to review. So enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching and have a good one. Good luck. See you on track.